It is a new day for American soccer. We are moving into a bright future as a soccer nation. We have potential to be a global soccer superpower in all areas. We simply just need to leverage this potential correctly. And American soccer has over a century of soccer history. We've always been part of the global game, but we've never been able to pull things together properly under a governing soccer federation that governs equitably and in the interests of all of its constituents. And now, in 2018, we're in a fully globalized world connected with technology. We have been exposed to the wonder of the global game, great club soccer from around the world through mobile devices and through television. We have seen how great it is, and we want that here in American soccer. And there is no turning back. There is no putting the genie back in the bottle. For so long, we've had either a federation that's been unable to unite the whole nation, or we've had a federation that has governed in the interests of a small group of people, one particular party, one particular company. And that's what we're growing out of now here in American soccer. We have a U.S. soccer governing federation that is essentially operating in the interests of the MLS company and its marketing arm, Soccer United Marketing. It's a federation that's essentially controlled by MLS, it looks like. And so now the question is, are we, the people of American soccer, going to continue to put up with that? Is that okay with us? And it's becoming clear that it is not. We want a governing soccer federation that represents all people in American soccer fairly, that aligns with FIFA's mandate of merit-based competition for all, where all people in clubs have a fair social, sporting, and economic opportunity in the USA Soccer pyramid. We will not accept U.S. soccer that is bastardized into the closed league U.S. sports model. So, as more and more people are becoming educated and aware on what's going on in American soccer, more and more people are speaking up for change. And that's really the key. We have toiled in mediocrity and corruption for so long because the people were not able to come together and make themselves informed, educate themselves, and unite as one voice for a proper USA Soccer governing federation. But now, in 2018, moving forward, we are in a position to educate the entire U.S. soccer public, to inform the U.S. soccer public on how things work or are not working. And we can lay out the appropriate steps for change, aligning FIFA with the global essence of soccer, which is about equality and opportunity. So now what we as the American soccer public need to do, the ones who are aware of what's going on and what needs to be done, keep informing, keep educating, keep recruiting others to the cause of pushing American soccer towards its massive potential. When the people of American soccer start to care about their soccer and are passionate about their federation leadership, that is when change will happen. That is when unhealthy corruption will be chased out, and that is what we need in the American soccer ecosystem. Corruption and inefficient governing performance cannot last in a system of checks and balances, a system where the American soccer public truly holds it accountable. In other nations around the world, yeah, maybe they have more of this than we do because soccer is the only sport, but we have a big soccer culture here. Soccer is a massive sport in America. Soccer is not a baby sport here. We have the public that is passionate about the game here, but we just need to direct our energies towards the right goal. At the root of everything in American soccer, we have a governing policy problem. We have a governing policy in place, closed system with no promotion and relegation, that denies opportunity to 99% of the American soccer ecosystem. It's no wonder we are mired in mediocrity, why we lose to Panama and Honduras in World Cup qualifying, why our club soccer Division 1, MLS, attracts only 6% of the total American soccer market. We have a failing federation who is doubling down on a failing MLS model, a model that's only interested in profits for a select few rather than the good of the global game and the good of the overall game for all Americans in our ecosystem. So keep speaking up for the change we need. It is critical that you make your voice heard in this connected age we are in. Use social media, use the internet, use all platforms to educate and inform others. Stay persistent with your voice. When we reach a critical mass, when enough people are speaking up, eventually we will reach the tipping point where American soccer breaks wide open for all. It's not going to happen if all the people in American soccer stay apathetic and silent about it. You are the critical piece to change. The current regime will not be knocked out of American soccer leadership unless people care enough to make it happen. Otherwise, it won't happen. As we've seen for the past number of decades, we've been stuck in apathy and mismanagement for far too long. There are too many passionate people out there in American soccer, too many hardworking people out there in American soccer for this to go on any longer. So we need to direct our energies to one place: USA Soccer Governing Federation reform. If we can't reform this current USSF Federation, we will start a new USA Soccer Governing Federation that will take its place and will get FIFA sanctioning. So either way, we will win. It's just a matter of time. So keep speaking up, keep up the good work, and let's fulfill American soccer's gigantic potential. Let's dream big. So if you like this video, make sure to share it out across social media and also subscribe right here to my channel. And I'll talk to you soon.